On the American agenda tonight, when virtual reality can change reality. For those of us not all up on the latest technology, virtual reality is something like a video game, only it's three-dimensional. It makes you feel as if you are part of what you're looking at. It's been used to train pilots, it's been used to entertain. We've put it on the agenda because it may have another very important application. It may help the disabled. Our agenda reporter is Ken Kashiwahara.
At the Oregon Research Institute, 5-year-old Christopher Cobbs is learning to use a wheelchair by traveling to another world.
Hey, I'm gonna go back.
You may do anything you want. This is your world.
An imaginary three-dimensional world created by a computer where goggles equipped with tiny TV screens make Christopher feel he is actually there. It is called virtual reality.
There's the edge of the world. Are you flying?
Yes.
Yes.
Christopher has cerebral palsy. He's using a joystick hooked to a computer to move through an imaginary world filled with crazy, surrealistic objects.
And I gotta find something.
You're gonna find something, huh?
What's that?
I don't know. Let's go see.
The idea is to tap Christopher's sense of discovery and allow him to develop the motor skills he needs to use a new motorized wheelchair.
Let me see you stop. Can you go backwards? This is terrific. Are you a great driver or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
It is an imaginary world that to Christopher seems very real. When he moves the joystick to the left, he has a sensation of going left.
I go fast.
Very fast.
But unlike learning in the real world, he can't get hurt if he crashes.
It is the planets. I see something way off in the distance there, don't you? You have to get around this, or you have to drive around it. You cannot drive through it.
And he doesn't get discouraged. He gains confidence and learns to use a wheelchair faster than he would in the real world. Dean Inman is doing research on how virtual reality can help severely disabled kids. He believes there are psychological benefits, too.
We also improve his perceptual skills. We also pique his curiosity. We also encourage him to discover the joy of mobility and being free.
This is a new application of this technology, originally developed by the military to train pilots. But most of the current research is aimed at developing entertainment programs and video games, not at helping the disabled.
Vaporize your enemies, and you win.
Virtual reality is not a game. Virtual reality is a tool. And unless you see it as that, you missed it.
Dave Warner is both a medical student and neuroscientist with a passion for using virtual reality in medicine and education. At Loma Linda Hospital in California, he takes kids, depressed and worn down by their battles with cancer, for a swim in a virtual fish tank where they use a net to hunt for sharks.
Oh, there's one. Kevin. All right, good shot. It's kind of cool being in there, isn't it? Okay, let's go fly to him. Whoa. Oh, there's one right below you. Yeah, great. Reach out and grab him. Reach out.
For the kids, the out-of-body experience is an escape.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No.
They start laughing, kids that haven't laughed in a week. They start moving around in a higher degree of mobility because they're excited about something. They've had a positive experience.
Warner has taken virtual reality even further. Meet 7-year-old Ashley Hughes, who suffered a spinal cord injury at birth and is paralyzed from the neck down. She has learned to operate a wheelchair with her chin.
I can't, it's too hard.
Okay, slow down, just calm down, because you were doing it earlier.
Now, Warner is teaching Ashley to use her facial muscles to move in the virtual world.
Raise your forehead. Forehead? Okay, this is your forehead up and down this way. Okay, now relax your forehead and open your mouth. See how it goes over the side by itself?
With sensors attached to her face, Ashley uses the muscles to move in different directions as if she had a joystick in her hands.
Perhaps I keep missing it.
Okay, a little more forehead, a little more forehead. Forehead, forehead, forehead. Oh, right through the Easter eggs.
No, crash.
In the virtual world, Ashley is doing things she could never do in the real world. Why do you like it?
Because I get to fly. See what kind of things there are.
Could you fly before this?
No.
Soon, Ashley can be taught to operate a computer using her facial muscles, opening the door to independence.
This is going to be her way to express herself and to reach the full potential that she's capable of. It's going to change her life.
How many lives are changed through virtual reality is an open question. Research money is scarce. Few long-term studies are underway. The equipment is expensive, more than $30,000. But those who have experimented with the technology believe there is nothing virtual about its benefits. This is Ken Kashiwahara for the American Agenda.
Nothing at all. Back in just a moment.